tag team specialists from Stoke, home to a great many wrestlers over the years. Most notably, the veteran of world of sport, Keith Myatt.
Jack Knudsen, it looks like he's come straight from Turkey with those nice set of pearly whites. Is that a gum shield? I can't see with my one good eye. I have one eye, by the way.
There's it's a battle of very handsome young men in this ring. I'm feeling my age, and feels like we've got the Chad filter on the ring.
There's 4 handsome men and the referee.
He's a sorbet for the eyes. He cleanses the visual palate.
He makes me sick.
That's why he's... Someone has to hold the camera, Mr. Alexander. That's a good nature, the handshake and the hug. Very different vibe, a fun atmosphere when these two teams clash.
Yeah, I've not seen much of Act 2 here, but I'm very excited to see them in action with two very strong, deceptively strong boys.
They bring a repetition. Leon Gray looking for the cover, straight off the bat.
Straight out at 1, on your feet. Nice work.
And respect by Jack Knudsen. And Locke looking for leverage. Leon Gray is taller, presumably stronger. Jack Knudsen may have the edge for speed, but Leon Gray is very light on his feet.
Yeah, both these guys are no jokes. I think Leon here has got to use some of that strength.
Again with a schoolboy. Cover. Looking for that win, and Jack Knudsen still that smile on his face.
It's not his first rodeo. He's been with quick guys. He's been with strong guys.
But no, clearly that smile was somewhat deceptive.
That was naughty.
Maybe a little less patiently looked.
That
Quick
was naughty.
tag, forearm in the corner, and in comes Benjamin Harland with a strike of his own. Sets up for a 1-foot drop kick. The tag team specialist going for the cover.
It was naughty, but I like that. Use your initiative.
You're no danger to a stiff drink, a stiff shot, or a slightly salty strategy, are you, Mr. Alexander?
Yeah, very much so. You do everything that you can to win. If that means bending the rules, then so be it.
Hip toss, double kick.
Took him off his feet.
And in comes Ryan Thorne looking for the cover again. Both teams keen to claim that victory, but you saw the size and strength advantage it made to last when they could just power Harland back into their own corner.
As I say, they're deceptively big guys.
Big stinger splash by Leon Gray.
Both in and out, both keeping fresh. That was too north, that was cheeky, that.
Ryan Thorne with the splash. Quick tags, isolating Benjamin Harland.
You gotta focus on the guy in the corner. Stop making your silly hand gestures. Can you do it?
I not at my age, I might hurt myself. Oh, Jack Knudsen comes in, but maybe regretting his decision. What do they have in mind? Looking for a stereo suplex.
Textbook.
Made to last have made an example of Act 2, Mr. Alexander.
Still not my guys. I've got Act 2 in this. I got my Act 2 flag on.
The smiles seem to have faded slightly from the faces of Knudsen and Harland.
Time for the reset. Take a breather. You got 10 seconds on the outside. Have a little chat. If your strategy's not working, you got Plan B.
Have you made use of this strategy yourself?
Going straight for that British.
Back elbow, that quick start may have backfired on Benjamin Harland.
If Plan B's not working, there's always Plan C.
We've seen two kings. Will this prince ascend to the throne tonight?
Tag bear. He's got it.
Has it been seen? Combination offense, a neck breaker across the knees. Is this it? Goes for the lateral press. Just a 2 count.
He's butchered those arms there on that pin. Jack Knudsen, that was a good textbook pin.
Act 2. Jack Knudsen mocking his opponent. Another quick tag. Firing his opponent off. Low kick. Prone drop kick and a senton and a strike to the opponent to cover. presumably, and it makes sure that Ryan Thorne can't break a pin up. It's not exactly sporting, though.
No, it's not, but it's within the rules. Who cares? The win's a win. If that's what it takes, you do what you can.
Driving Leon Gray into their own corner. We've seen that confidence and viciousness.
That's made me sick. Knee on that cheek of Leon Gray.
That trauma to the neck followed by the knee. It's almost Jack Knudsen now confounding Leon Gray by going to the ankle.
You see, just going before that, there was quick tags in there with Act 2, and they weren't looking to get in the face of Ryan Thorne. It was quick tags in and out, isolate Leon Gray, no hand gestures, get the job done.
But he has not the cover there. That could have been the end of the bout if Jack Knudsen there may have made a fatal error by keeping the referee occupied. We'll certainly have a better view of it through the GoPro.
That was curse of the commentator there.
Grinding down Leon Gray. Smile on the face of Jack Knudsen as he watches Benjamin Harlan wear down his opponent.
Crowd firmly behind Major last here as Leon Gray gets out of that. Big swing.
There's variation of the edge-o-matic there, and can he make the tag? He needs to bring Ryan Thorne into the ring. Tag made to Knudsen, who very clever strategy, very wise beyond his years, Mr. Alexander.
You got to cut that ring in two. There we go.
Reminiscent of the great tag he's putting himself between the opposing tag team. A drop kick through the ropes, but he fires him straight back into his waiting partner. What is this? A Michinoku driver. Cover here.
Ryan Thorne itching to get in there. He's got to help his pal out. If you've got to come in and blast them, you got to do it. He's just winding himself up on the outside there.
Well, the dwellers of the vault weren't quite sure what to make of Act 2, but clearly their actions have spoken louder than their words, and they are no fans of these two young upstarts and their tomfoolery.
Act 2 have been around for a deceptively long time. They're very experienced in the tag team game.
Is it easy to look at these two young men, particularly Jack Knudsen, and underestimate them, Mr. Alexander?
I think if you're a smart wrestler, you've done your homework. Straight in the back there. You've done your homework on these guys.
Covered by Knudsen.
You know what you're getting yourself into.
Impact of that drop kick to a prone opponent. How does that escalate the impact?
You're not expecting it. Your back's turned. You're not expecting it. It blows all the wind out of you.
Double team. Basic double team and a contemptuous. Here's a cover.
That's a lovely wishbone, that.
What is the importance of that cover, Mr. Alexander?
They're dismantling Leon Gray here. They're just taking bits apart. Legs, back, arm, head.
Looking, no doubt, for the final act, but mocking, taking time to mock made to last. Will they come to regret this?
The plan of Leon Gray.
Double team attempt.
Oh, he's missed it.
Failed.
They're trying to antagonise Ryan Thorne in the back there.
And Jack Knudsen had his bell rung in no uncertain terms.
Gut wrench.
Left is all wide open. Huge gut wrench, Mr. Alexander.
How is your body there, Jack Knudsen?
But he placed in, is this an error? He threw his opponent between himself and Ryan Thorne. It's a race. Who can make the tag?
Ben Harlan's not there.
Ryan Thorne reaching.
Oh, there he is.
Benjamin Harlan.
That's that experience.
Clearly was beyond unscrupulous. Obnoxious Ben Harlan. And a headbutt by Knudsen. Is this it? Goes to cover.
Vicious headbutt, and he's continued that momentum to fall on his opponent there. And that's a double whammy there. That's all of Jack Knudsen's weight coming down on Leon Gray.
What they're looking for here, it is a double team offense. A missile drop kick.
Oh, Okay.
And the last shot. Is this it for the cover? Made to last. Leon Gray still lasting in this bout somewhere. And Act 2 thought that was the final curtain. Are they getting frustrated? Looking for the final act, but no!
All the way through.
Counter.
Beautiful. Has he got the strength? Lovely. Right onto the knee. He's got to get there quick.
And if you thought Ryan Thorne was eager to get his hands on these two young upstarts before, he must be salivating, thirsting in this brewery to quench the thirst for violence at the expense of Knudsen and Haaland.
Leon Gray's got to get that tag. Rest on the outside. Get that tag quick. Rest on the
There's the
outside.
tag, he's right there.
He's got
and
it.
the tag has been made!
Boom.
Clothesline! Another one for Haaland. Another one for Knudsen. He is on fire.
Is that German? No, not going for a German. Big back suplex, side suplex.
Well, also suplexes. Is this on the cover? It's not the end.
Let's keep on him.
And Ryan Thorne with a straight for Knudsen to keep him out of the way. From the top.
What's the light?
Crossbody with the cover. Somehow Haaland gets his shoulder up at the last minute, and only our GoPro referee will know how close that came to be in the end. What did Made to Last have in mind? Up across with the power bomb.
I think it's the alley-oop.
The lasting impression, maybe.
No, that's the Made.
Onto the knee. This must be it for the
That's
cover.
the Made to sleep.
And Knudsen out of nowhere breaking it up.
That was lovely. Made to sleep, they call that. Alley-oop into the knee.
And Zaguri and Ryan Thorne is out of the equation. But Leon Gray's been through much, and you can see the cost this match has taken on him.
It's time to get up. You win out on the floor.
Taken. Across the ropes. Knudsen looking for something. A cannonball on the ropes.
Beautiful.
Knudsen as well with a backcracker. This is the cover. Is this the end? And this time it's Ryan Thorne breaking it up.
Doesn't matter how you get it, get those shoulders up, as long as you get them up, and that will do it.
The dwellers of the vault, the Atomic Wrestling fans, Atomic Pro Wrestling, on their feet here at Azvex Brewery.
All four men in the ring. Going blow for blow.
Here is the test. Are they made to last? Is this the final curtain for Act 2? Will there be an Act 3? Made to last, looking for double knees to the jaw.
That's called the Bartolo's curse. I don't know why. I don't know who Bartolo is.
He must have quite a curse on him, because anyone else up to the shoulders looking for the lasting impression. Powerbomb, double stop.
Lovely.
This has to be the end.
I think he bent his Wookiee.
Cover one.
That's it. It's all over. Not my pick. But the win, nonetheless.
The final chapter for Act 2.
Your winners, Ryan Thorne, Made to Last!
Will win, Mr. Alexander. What does this mean to be the winners of the first ever tag team contest in Atomic Pro Wrestling?
You know what? They'll have such a great feeling. They'll take this out on the town tonight or what have you. But this also puts a target on their back. There's a lot of tag teams in this country that will now look at Made to Last. I want a piece of that.
And as if Act 2 show all respect to their opponents tonight.
Act 2 were beaten fair and square. They gave it their all.
I don't know, I was not expecting that show of respect by Act 2.
You do what you got to do to win. If you want to get respect at the end, you do what you want to do. You do what you got to do.